see you all. All right, you're all here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let me do this first before we get too far here. All right. So I'm thinking today, again, I don't need anything. My alts don't need anything. I don't need no gear. I need nothing. I'm just here to help you guys. So let's see what you need. I'm standing at the pit. If you're not a Torment 4 and you want to be a Torment 4, I can lower myself down and run you. There's Flanix. Good to see you, Flanix. If you need Torment runs, we can do Torment runs. You tell me what you need to do. We did some runs yesterday and got a couple people up to Torment 4. So you guys tell me. Now I know we just started. We're minutes in to the stream, and I'm sure more people will log in as we progress here. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a guy. I don't like pits. All right, you guys that follow me know I don't like to do the pit at all. I hate it, but I do it because you guys need it. So that's why I'm here. But if nobody's gonna. There we go. Heartless, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you, Flanix. Heartless, good to see you both. So we have room for one spot. And again, we can run you through. And here we go. That's it. We're full.
Greetings.
All right. So let's make sure he gets in. Oh, everybody's in. All right. Well, it looks like this group probably doesn't even need pit, but let's go ahead and just do one just for my own satisfaction. I'm not a big pit fan. I don't like them. That's as high as I can go is 85. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go in. We'll run it real quick, and then we'll go do some Belial or something. We'll figure it out. Torments. Oh, we got a good mix here. Good mix. Here, let me stay with you guys. Sorry. Or scaled up at tier 85. A lot of poison going on right there. Oh, we lost somebody. Let's go get him. Get him, get him, get him. You guys go get him. I got this. Okay, there you go. Good job. All right, we'll stick closer together. I say we'll stick closer together, and then I start running ahead. I'm sorry. Is this guy stuck back here? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, he is. He's in the middle of a fight. That's all right. It all earns us towards getting to the boss, so. job, guys. Good job. These guys are hanging tough, huh? Wow. Oh, they hung pretty tough. All right, let's make sure everybody gets through. Okay, everybody's here. Spiders everywhere. All right, let's go catch up. We're gonna be way stronger as a group in here for sure. And a lot of this stuff we can just zoom right past because we're all fighting each other as a independent, so we're massing up good points here, good XP. There we go. Good job, everyone. Good job. Oh, I forgot to spend my obols. I can't pick up obols because I'm full. I was full yesterday, too. All right. So... Awesome, Heartless. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Okay, so that was an 85, and that actually went smooth. If we would have stayed together, it probably would have been smoother. But it still wasn't like it was a whole lot of pain. We did lose somebody once. So this group right here is actually pretty good group, pretty solid. What do you guys want to do? I've been good, Heartless. I've been good, man. Took 2 weeks off to spend it with the grandbaby. She came in from California, just got back yesterday, streaming yesterday. I was supposed to be streaming PM during that 2 weeks, but it didn't work out. That little girl was just a pile of energy, and she just wanted grandpa all the time, so we didn't get a whole lot of streaming done at all. Actually, zero. So what do you guys want to do? You guys want to run another pit? Do you want to go do some Belial? I got mats. I mean, do you want to do some Torment? Because with this group, we can do whatever we want, basically. You guys tell me. I'm just here. Let's do a 90 pit. All right, let's do a 90 pit. Let's do it, right? Why not? It might hurt a little bit. Let's see how we do. This one we might want to be a little more careful, probably. Everybody, let's make sure we got everybody inside. We're missing Flannery still.
Greetings.
Still not in, is he? He's not inside. That's weird. Oh, there he is. All right, let's go. Now look, if we fight together, look how strong we are. That went very quickly, much faster than I thought it would. Wait, what's going on with Heartless? Heartless, you all right? Yeah, you're good, okay. I saw you fall behind, I just wanted to make sure you're good. Everybody's good, everybody's good. We're good. Good job, everybody, wow. Awesome, good job. Well, with this, you just got to kind of know your strengths and your weaknesses and know when you need to kind of back off a little bit. Because they still hit hard in here, but mainly what they're doing, their hit points have gone way up. Especially when it's a group of 4. All right, everybody's good? Yep, we're good, we're good, we're good. Heartless, I got him, keep going, guys, I got him. I saw it happening as it happened to you, Heartless. I watched it right on my, I just couldn't get here quick enough. Why won't it let me revive you? Oh, because this enemy is still right here. There's a whole mess of them on top of you, isn't there? Wow. Okay. And every time I try to revive you, they interrupt it, so. Doesn't seem like I'm hurting them at all, to be honest with you. There one went. It's not even phasing them. They're not even going down. More are coming. Wow. Hang on, bro. I'm getting you. It's just gonna take a little longer than I suspected here. Holy smokes. Big old hurt on you. I'm just trying to watch the clock here. I'm gonna fight. Somebody gets him up. There you go, Flax. Good job, good job. All right, let's go ahead and leave this little group right here and move on. Good job, good job, good job, guys. Man, I don't know why, but those guys had some major hit points. They were doing absolutely 0 damage to them. 0. That was incredible. But luckily, he was able to keep moving on, so that's good. That's exactly what we want. He did a good job. Yeah, Eonin did a great job. He just kept moving forwards. It's exactly what he needs to do. And we'll just pick up the riffraff here that he blazes past, which is going to be very, very good for us. Because he's clearing out most of everything all on his own. What's going on back here? Let me help. There we go. Let's make sure everybody gets through. Everybody got through. Yep. Points with a party of 4. Look at there, just eating up that damage. He's just standing there eating it. That was pretty incredible. Party of 4 at 90. She ate a lot of damage. I still didn't spend my obols, so I still don't have any room for obols. Okay, let's do this. Good, Marcy. Good, Marcy. Good to see you, Marcy. You're lagging bad, Heartless. Got you. Yeah, it seems like there's some lag going on today, too. I noticed it. I did Salem because people were complaining that it was just filling up the whole screen and all they were seeing was numbers. So I did remove damage from the display. Did it actually a couple seasons ago, to be honest. People were mentioning that they weren't able to see anything but just damage numbers, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Okay, so that was a 90. That wasn't too bad. You know, the with the party of 4 and with the enemy scaled up, you just have to remember that every single enemy, including the boss, their hit points are much greater than if you were running it solo. So I'm thinking, what do you guys want to do next? Do you want to go do some Belial? Do you want to go do some Torment first? Do you want to do another one of these? You want to play, but you're working. We're full up. Yeah, got my druid in Act 2. Awesome, Marcy. One reason I quit playing is because of lag. Well, I'm actually surprised to see the lag is back pretty strong today. I've noticed it too. I've noticed it as well. All right, let's do this. Let's just do this. First let me drink this for y'all. We're gonna do one of those. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then let's go and run one of these, couple of these real quick. What do you say? There we go. This will go pretty fast. We'll do a couple of these. Then we'll grab some of my mats and we'll go run some Belial. I left too soon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys go ahead and choose. You know what it's all about. We just want ether, 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 ether. It's pretty simple with the group. There's not a whole lot of. Wow, good job, guys. Only doing one character this time, Marcy. I only did 2 characters this time. I don't know. I can't say that. I'm not. The season's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the season's bad, but there's just not enough content anymore to keep me here very long. They need to do something. And I'm still playing PoE 1's Mercenary League, so you know, I'm kind of doing both of these right now, and I haven't been streaming PoE anymore once I switched over to this, but I'm actually still playing it. I don't think there's any badly. I think it's just if you're having fun or not. My sorcerer is a really weird hybrid Hydra build. Very, very different. More on the tanky side, just because, not in this case, but in many cases like we did yesterday, where a lot of times we're carrying people that it's hard to keep them alive if I don't have a little bit of tankiness. So yeah, mine's a very weird build. On your Hydra, are you using the Infernal? Are you using the ultimate Infernal skill on your Hydra build, Christian? Okay, gotcha, bro. Because the one thing you do want to remember about the Inferno when you use it, it's really a boss killer. Is when you want to use that. Any other time, it almost, I mean, I don't want to say it works against you, but if you're using it in boss, if you got it because you're using for boss fights, then that's exactly what it's for, because it's gonna help really bring that boss down fast. But if you're using it for speed runs or like a lot of NPC mobs, it may not be the choice you want to make. This build, Hydra build, also is kind of, in some respects, a bit gear dependent. In some respects, I mean, early game not so much. You can use Flame Wall and Hydra together, and you can pretty much go through anything. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever done a Hydra build. I've done lots and lots of Sorcerer builds, never a Hydra. I like it. I'll tell you why I like it. It reminds me of PoE's Ballistas a lot. And I am a huge PoE 1 Ballista build guy. I do a lot of Ballista builds. So I like it. It's been interesting. All right, wave 8. Here we go. Axial Conduit. Tibalt's will make you tougher. Tibalt's will make you tougher, for sure. If you can grab a good pair of Tibalt's will, it'll make you tougher. See, the Axial Conduit, the problem with them, and I'm using them now, but I do have a really good pair of Tibalt's will that I think I'm carrying it still on me, that I switch to sometimes. The problem with Axial Conduit, you're wasting a lot of, I want to say, attribute space with Chain Lightning, and really you're not really incorporating a whole lot of that Chain Lightning in this build.
I'm not ready yet.
But I mean, Axial Conduit has some other benefits outside of that, but I'm not sure they're great enough to outride the Tibalt's will. But I use the Axial Conduits too, and I'm not super impressed with them. I'm actually, I put them in my stash. I have a pair of Tibalt's will to replace these with, because I've been testing them and playing with them a lot. Oh, I left too soon. I can tell you that what I noticed with my barbarian alt more so than this guy, but was that at a certain point, Infernal Hordes is probably the best. They start to really rack up here, especially 10 wave.
I'm not ready yet.
Can I ask, can purples be got? Yes, purples can be gotten in Act 2 and in Torment 1 and 2. Absolutely, Marcy. As a matter of fact, I did a video, a short the other day, a couple weeks ago, where we actually got a mythic during a nightmare dungeon, which is pretty rare. I was like surprised to see that and glad to see it because they need to do more stuff like that. All right, everybody's got all their stuff, picked it all up. Everybody's good. Here we go. All right, let's go back to town. Let's just turn right around and do another one of these because while we're here, and then we'll do some Belial. We'll do one more of these, then we'll go do some Belial because I got all the mats you guys need. Yeah, I think Helltides is another one. Helltides is another one. Yeah, this is super important for this build right here too. All right, let me just dump I don't have no gear to dump, so let's just go right back in. We'll do another one and then we'll head and do some Belial. I have the Belial mats on me already. I already have them, so let's go and pop this. Well, purples mythics this season have been, the drop rate hasn't been miserable, but it's not like it's been awesome. You know, I mean, like some seasons have been awesome and some seasons have been really, really bad. Yeah, me too. I used to tell people all the time, Christian, to go farm the maiden and just stick on the maiden if they could. You know, if not, then raise your threat level up in Helltide and just because you want mobs. You want mobs like exactly what's in here. In here at Torment 4, this is just great XP. Because it's mobs over mobs over mobs over mobs over mobs. I can't say they're the most fun in the world. I mean, I enjoy them. They're okay, but the XP value is what makes these, and the fact that you can get some really good materials. Beautiful. I'll tell you the one thing that I've heard from a lot of people, and I disagree with it on this build, is they say don't spam your Hydra. Well, I disagree, because the reason that you're spamming the Hydra so much is, first of all, you can't control where it targets, what it targets. And sometimes it's just better to pop another Hydra. So I spam my Hydras like crazy, and it works. But I've had a lot of people tell me don't do that. I'm like, well, sorry, what I do. Good job, guys. You have 33,000 obusite. Yeah, a lot, bro. You can get so much obusite in this game. Not, this is just one. Undercity has really good tributes for obusite too. That they're actually very efficient, and you get quite a bit. And not to mention that now in the Nightmare Dungeons, the obusite drop has improved greatly. And you kind of want to do them if you want the strongholds, you want the bosses anyway, so they made it at least worthwhile. The only real complaint that I have with Diablo 4 is, again, just endgame content. It just doesn't keep me here long enough. I know that what they say is endgame content. I wouldn't call endgame content in any other game, but they do. Yeah, I mean, your Hydras, they have zero cost. That's why just to spam them over and over is, as long as you have them there long enough to do damage to the target that you're trying to take down. So I did my barbarian build. My barbarian for this season. You guys know barbarian is my favorite class, but when I did it, I did all this research and I found out that they made the basic skills super strong. So I did a build that was all 100% nothing but lunging strike. You know, and of course a bunch of support in the skill tree, but man, it was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, I was pretty impressed with it, how far it made it just like that. Nothing but just lunging strike. They made it all the way to Torment 4, and then I had to change and start adding more skills. I made it all the way to Torment 4 with nothing but lunging strike and all support skills, you know, no other damage skill or anything like that, just defensive skills, and it was pretty incredible. Yeah, I mean, they have a big, I'll be honest with you, before I left the partner program with Diablo, one of the things that I recommended in the forums with the developers was, in my mind, why not let us juice up the Nightmare Dungeons? Let us, you know, do some crafting on those by adding certain things that makes them stronger and harder to do. That to me would be some pretty cool end game content and could make it at least give you some interesting variety. Now I left the partner program, but I have heard from other streamers that are still in the partner program that is something that they're actually considering doing. So I think that would be wise on their part, but you never know about Diablo, man. Honestly. It seems like it's been one disappointment after another for 2 years. And for some people, even didn't, you know, I mean, I played Diablo 3 too, and some people really hated it as well. You know? I like Diablo. I mean, I played it for different reasons. I've always said that, you know, when before I retired, I would come home from work and my brain was tired. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to have some fun and relax. So this game was perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. 100% perfect. Because mostly I was playing PoE. So when I came home from work with my brain blitzed, I didn't want to do no PoE for sure. I was like, no, I need something just brainless. And I don't mean it as an insult at all. I just mean it's a much easier ARPG game for me, Diablo is, than PoE, which I love. Um, you know, I like Last Epoch. I think Last Epoch is a very underrated game. Yeah, or Hordes, it just keeps getting harder, or, you know, some type of, I don't know. Actually, I had a big argument with the development team right before, you know, the short time that I was a partner, and that was only because they were very negative about everything. You know, a loot filter. No, we don't want a loot filter because we want the player to touch every single piece of gear that we drop. Why? No reason. Just no. So, okay, how about bigger bag space? No, can't do that because it would cause too much lag to transfer that much information for every single player. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just make a JSON database assigned to each player. Nope, not gonna do it. All right. It was just always a reason that was never given to you. You never got the reason. You were just told, no, we don't want to do that. Now, the developers have changed already, just in the short time frame that from when I left the program. The developers, that's one of the problems with Diablo 4 is they're not keeping a stable development team. Oh, he spawned again? Wow, look at that. 3 times in a row right there. Yeah, bag space would be helpful. So Helltide T3. Well, T3 you can get mythics, T2, T1. I mean, I've gotten mythics at every one of those levels, Marshy. Every single level at Torment, I've gotten mythics at. I mean, there's a lot of stories of people getting them even from the Obel's dealer. I've never gotten it there. I've gotten one in Nightmare Dungeon, but yeah, people have said. I mean, in several times, I've heard it that people have gotten them from the Obel's dealer. I'm like, wow. I can't even imagine it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Go kill this booger. Good job. All right, Let's grab all our stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to empty my gear and we're all going to go meet at Belial. I'll mark it on the map here. And then I'm going to give you the mats when we get there, all right? So first I'm going to empty my gear, but we're going to go right to there. Oh, wait, I can't mark it. There we go, marked. First, I'm going to go to the tree and cash in my... Oh, yeah. Actually, Belial solo is simpler than what we're going to do here. What we're going to do here at Torment 4 with a party of 4, Belial's... He's got that one phase that if he makes it to it, you're going to hurt. For sure. That was weird. It took my... There it goes. Let me just get rid of all this stuff. I still didn't get a chest. You see that? It took my stuff, but it didn't give me a chest. Ain't that weird? Oh, it did. There, just slow showing up. All right, so we're going to go here. I got the mats. Torment 4 in here with a party of 4. Belial gets really tough as far as that. You really have to time his flame throw and that red fire heat floor thingy majiggy that he does off. All right, so we're going to trade everything here, guys. So first we'll do Heartless. He's here. So request trade. All right. Okay, don't give me nothing back. Just take it. All right. Now we'll wait for the other two to get here. I do use Familia, but not as part of my skill bar. It's actually, here, I'll show you. It's actually down here. And then I use the Hydra enchantment here. Okay, okay, we're waiting for Enon and Flanix. And then I'll give them the stacks when you guys get here. They might have had to take a bathroom break. Oh, I think Familia is good on your board down here. My board's a little bit weird again, like I said, because I'm trying to be a little bit tankier, and some of the skills down here, like if it was up to me, I would probably first thing I'd probably do is lose this, but it keeps me alive when I need it, and I would probably lose that right away. But because of some of the things I do during these streams, yeah, no fast travel. I don't have teleport on here either. Okay, Enum's here. Where is he? There he is. Okay. So, Enum, I'm going to trade you these mats. Where did he go? Why can't I do it? Huh. Well, that's weird. It won't let me do a trade with you. What the heck? Wait a minute. Let's just reset here. Why can't I do a trade with you, bro? Let's see if I can do here. I can't do one of Flanix either. Flanix isn't in here though. That's why. Okay. But Enon, I'm standing right next to you, and it won't let me do a trade with you. In fact, it's not even on here. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to throw them on the ground. Okay, you're going to be able to pick them up. All right, let's just do it that way. Enon, those are for you. All right. All right, where's Flanix? Flanix, let me trade with you. Here, yours shows up. Isn't that weird? Very strange. Oops. There you go. Accept trade. There you go. Okay, so now everybody's got husks, right? All right, here we go. Oh, maybe because the shroud of false death. Maybe because you're stealthed. Might be why. That might be why. Interesting. What's up, Eric? All right. So, all right, guys. If you haven't done this fight, the first drop I do, there is a knockback, but the second fight, the second and third and fourth consecutive is even worse. So you want to be back in this area when we drop it. As soon as you can, then you can go forward. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This boss, you can open up the chest to any boss you want. Oh, he just one-hitted me with something I didn't even see. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even paying attention. Oops, sorry. That was my bad. I wasn't even looking at it. This chest is so buggy. It's not really buggy, it's just how they have it set up. That they have to verify each person, so it resets. Alright. Alright, you ready? Here we go, here we go. It's gonna make sure you back up to this area as soon as I pop it. Ready? I'm missing what he's hitting me with. That's crazy. That's twice in a row. Yeah, though after opening it, they do that on a reason because they want to verify that you have the mats, each person. But there could have been a different way they did that. I don't know why they had to do it that way. I'm standing in something when he throws it each time, and I'm not paying attention, to be honest with you. I should be, and I apologize, but I'm not. I got a lot of chat screens going on here, and I should be paying attention more. Here we go. Yeah, I think the fist is hitting me too. I'm just not moving out of it.
The only truth is what I say it is.
I'm not ready yet.
I saw those guys go down, so I decided I better pay attention. I've had way more luck with mythics here in a party than solo ever. Solo has never, whoops, I didn't mean to click that so fast, guys, sorry. I accidentally clicked that. See, he almost got me with his fist again right there. I'm probably gonna have to go to town. Yep, I'm full. All right, I'm gonna go to town. Be right back. Here, let me put it in here, guys. That's me. So what you do is you send me a friend request. I approve it, of course. And then when I have an opening in the group, I yell out, hey, we have an opening, and boom, you can just do request to join. It makes it much faster. And you can just do request to join group. It just makes it way quicker.
Fair trade.
Take care, Christian. Be safe. Be safe. I left all this junk on the ground. All right, let's make sure everybody gets back in.
I'm too late.
I hope you guys are getting the stuff you need. More than likely, it kind of looks like probably you all already have the stuff you need, but
I'm too late.
all right, we're ready to roll. Here we go.
Impressive.
The best drops are right here, Belial, honestly. Greatly, percentage rate goes way up if you're in a party. Belial solo has got a greater drop rate than all other bosses by what they claim is 2% greater. 2% greater at Belial. And if you're in a party, of course, that gets multiplied even more. We've seen some good mythics here. Yesterday we were here and we had a party of 4 and we saw a few mythics drop. Not a lot though. It wasn't a lot yesterday. All right.
You are courting pain and
Ready? Here we roll. Here we go. Everybody got the chest open. All right. I wish they would make the chest disappear once everybody opened it, because that way the leader would know that everybody's opened it and everything is golden. Oh, he's gonna hit me with his fist. He just about did. He loves me, I can tell. Poison, poison, poison. Yeah, Belial's got the best drops. And the good thing about Belial is, depending on his drops remain 2% greater on any boss you choose here in the modify reward thing right here. All right. So you can choose, his drop rate doesn't change regardless of which boss you choose here. And the nice thing about it is, this is the first place you should come when you get to a level of torment that you're able to come here and successfully do it. That may mean, hey, I got to become a torment 3 to go down to, or torment 2 and go down to torment 1 and kill Belial over and over and over for the certain bosses, because that's how you're going to get the unique gear easily. I mean, because he's got them all. Oh, big rake. I haven't seen any mythics drop so far today. And I'm full. I gotta go to town, guys. Be right back. Jump fog, thank you. Okay, so there's all kinds of things going on with my build for the Hydras. All types of stuff going on with my build with the Hydras. So you can see, like here, first of all, this amulet, most important piece for this Hydra build, because it's going to give you a 3-headed Hydra always, whose attacks explode on impact. Then,
Fair trade.
it's going to take me too long though. I can't really go into it all right here because I got a group. We'll save that. I have a group waiting for me, but that's most important. Then there's some things going on with aspects. And yeah, there's different things you can do to keep your Hydras. Now, some people, there's different things you can do to keep your hydras up. Also, keep in mind that I think there's 2 of us in here with a hydra build. I may be wrong.
Look. Look.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he hit me. I looked at it right when he hit me. This is Torment 4, but we go down Torment levels to help people when they need it. I looked up right when his fist landed right on top of my head. I'm telling you, this guy in Torment 4 at Party of 4, his hit points, he doesn't just burn down like he does when you're solo. He's got some hit points behind him. And his face has changed just a little bit. All right, here we go. A lot of poison. Yeah, there's 2 of us in here running Hydra. So that's why you see so many of them. All right. Aha, somebody's wearing a jewel, There you go. Somebody dropped a 3 GA soul brand. Awesome. Good to see. Good to see. I gave a 4 GA Godslayer yesterday away in here. In here. Whoa, you tried to get me again, you little booger, huh? Oh, well, you can't stand in that. Heartless, it's all yours, bro. There you go. This boss sometimes just, if I look at one of my chat screens for a millisecond, it's too late. Only on Torment 4. Torment 3, this guy you can look all over. You can be like looking all over space and it doesn't matter. But on Torment 4 with this guy at a party of 4, if you look away, literally, oh, I'm full. Let me go back to town. It just boom. Yeah, I got a lot of husk. I get a lot of husk. I farm husk by selling ruins, trading gear. Did a lot of that and been gold. A lot of husk by gold. Okay.
Anything else?
I traded a blue rose 4GA, 2 blue rose 4GAs for 2 stacks of husks. I was like, what? I didn't. Oh, and Heartless is the other Hydra. There you go. I knew somebody was. I knew we had another Hydra in here somewhere. Okay, everybody's here, it looks like. Ready to go. Let's roll. I haven't seen or I haven't heard you guys say anything about a mythic dropping so far, which it sucks. Yeah, runes were especially a few of the, like, I'll tell you right now, if I had Exan, the XAN one, oh my god, there's people that are trading husk for that rune exactly. And I've never seen it drop. I've never seen that ruin in all this season so far. And trust me, I've been looking for it. I don't need it except for to trade, because I know that there's people out there that want to trade that ruin big time. No mythics yet, nothing. We haven't hit a single one. Oh, and I'm watching chat and I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. For Exan, yeah, Exan is like, I don't know. Gold for 99 husks is running about, it's been averaging about 9 billion for 99 husks. But every now and then, and here's what I always suggest to everybody: don't give them what they're asking, or not. I'm not saying don't give them. Don't just agree to what they're asking immediately. If they want 9 billion, offer them 8. Offer them 7. You know, see what they say. There is a good market for it, though. That's I mean, that is the problem. Is the husks are really kind of a pain in the butt to get, because you need Belial to show up after you do a lair boss, and they're really, if you can do Belial, there's not a whole lot of reason to do the lair boss except for to get these Belial mats. Oh, he's gonna get to the fire. Oh, there we go. Yeah, haggle. Don't give them their first off what they want. You know, I mean, you may end up giving it to them in the end anyway. I have. I've haggled and lost, and I've haggled and won. And the other place I would be sad not to announce is, am I full again? I am. Is IGGM. Okay, so IGGM, you can go and buy 99 husks. You can buy, well, how many I saw, what was it, several weeks ago. It's probably gone down. Price has probably gone down now, but I think you can get 6 sets of 99 husks for $1. $1.
Well struck.
And I'm going to tell you now that it works. It's a legit service. It works. They actually will buy stuff from you as well. But yeah.
Fair trade. Farewell.
And I can tell you that in season 7, was it 7 maybe? I think 7, when during the campfire, when somebody, in my opinion, cried like a little bitch and said, what are you going to do about people that are buying mats through IGGM and other services? And the development team at the campfire said, we don't care. At least they're playing our game. You know, now I'm sure they do care, and I'm sure that answer wasn't a popular answer by management, because it is against TOS, the terms of service. Oh, see, not paying attention, and I just let him slam me on the head. Yeah, exactly. You can get a lot of them if you put your mind to it. They're not hard to get. Well, they're kind of a pain in the butt to get, because you're gonna have to go and run lair bosses, and like I said, I've in game trade, I've been able to get as many husks as I need without ever a problem. Doombringer, there we go. You know, got the Doombringer. There's one. Awesome. All right, here we go, guys. Gonna pop it. How do you get to Belial? Here, I'll show you. There's going to be a quest line that you're going to have to do to get to him. I forget what it's called, to be honest with you. But Belial's going to be situated. He's going to be situated right here. All right, so you can see this is Kekasan, right? He's right there. Geocole. But there is a quest line that will lead you to him. They're actually going to make you go and kill him. I just don't remember what the quest is called. All right, here we go. Welcome from Chile. Good to see you. Good to see you. Whoa, you just missed me with that hand, too. This boss is by far the best boss to go and farm for anything, in my opinion. But I got to go back to town here. I mean, it's just every boss is available here to get their gear. You can just change. You can say modify reward. You could go to whichever boss you want the gear drop from. And it just makes it super quick and easy to gear up.
Well struck. Anything else?
There you go, Vantros. 2 exants. They're worth a lot. Yeah, I don't need them, bro. No, I don't need them. You keep them, sell them. I'm telling you, they're worth a lot. They're worth a lot.
Yes. Look.
The Exan Ruin is probably... No, don't give them to me, dude. Keep them, keep them, keep them. Please, keep them. I appreciate it. I do, but please keep them. They're worth so much. The value is so good. Trust me, I've got gold. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Beautiful. So yeah, the husks, they're always available in the trade. If you just go into trade in the game here, in game, I'm telling you, there's always somebody selling them. Always.
I apologize. Look.
The XAN, not Zan, I'm sorry, XAN. The XAN ones are the ones that go for a lot. And I traded, I've never traded XAN ruins because I never had any to trade. But I've seen people willing to give you, you know, 2 stacks. I've seen 2 stacks of Belials of husks offered for Exans. And I can't remember if it was for 2 Exans or 1 Exan. It might have been 2. We're at Torment 4, yeah. But guys, what we do during the day, or when we do these streams every day, what we do is we start off running pit, and what we do is we try to help you guys that need to get to pit Torment 4. We go down to your Torment level or whatever difficulty level you're at, and then we get you to Torment 4. The next thing we then do after that is now you're going to have some Obiticite, right? So you can master... I stood right in it. I stood right in it. Too busy talking. You're going to need obudicite, and then you're going to need gear. Or maybe other way around. But we try to do all of that. Yesterday we helped a couple people get to Torment 4. Man, I swear to God, this thing is so buggy, this chest. It drives me crazy. And technically it's not buggy, it's how they want it to work, but man, I'm full again, for real. BL4, what is that, Heartless? Why is that not ringing a in my head?
Fair trade.
I didn't get any mythics. I'm going to be honest with you. I think mythic drop rate, if you're solo, is kind of terrible. I mean, terrible is the worst thing because I go back, I have to tell myself that in season 2, it was terrible. It was 0.02%. You know, I mean, so there, for me, everything is better than season 2 and season 1 was. But when you're solo in this game, the drop rate for mythics has gotten miserable. Whoa! I ran into a stupid thing that time too. Oh, Borderlands 4. Oh, I got you. Borderlands 4 is what you're talking about. Go Heartless, go Heartless. Look for the you got us all that time. All right. No chat watching right here. We'll do it right now.
Apologize.
Nope, don't be apologizing. We all died. That's what happens when we all suck sometimes. What the fudge? I ran into it again. I need to get closer. I'm fighting from a distance this time because I keep watching for that right there, that fire. You don't see that on Torment 3 because you kill him so fast. Good job, guys. Yeah, it sucks when you die. I forgot all my potions wore off. So, yeah, that probably wasn't helping us at all. All right, here we go. Ready? Everybody's opened? All right, here we go.
I appreciate that.
Way better that way. There we go. What are your thoughts about gaming as a younger male, 26 to 33? Oh wow, bro. I've been gaming since very first home computer was released in 1980. What was it? 86, I think, 85 by Radio Shack. I mean, it depends on what you're wanting to hair perdition. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. That's our second mythic. It depends on what you're wanting to do, Davies Land. I mean, are you looking like, are you, because like, oops, I'm full. Gotta go back. I'm just, my bag fills up so quick. If you want to stream, then keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep doing what you're doing. If you are just gaming because you like the game, then yeah, there's absolutely
What do you need?
nothing wrong with doing that either. I can tell you this, and people may argue it, but if you're gonna go in, if you want to go into streaming to make money, there's not a lot of money. Don't let people fool you. I mean, for the rare streamers out there, which there are streamers out there that are making a lot of money for sure. But yeah, I mean, I've been streaming for years and years and years and years and years, but I only did it part-time after work and on the weekends and stuff like that until I retired, and then I just started doing it full-time just for something to do, and because I enjoy it and because I've been gaming for so many years. Right, we're just gonna hang tight here a little bit. What's up, Josh? Thank you for the follow. Joshua. Oh, Ring of Starless. So there's three drops, 3 mythic drops. And we've probably been in here for maybe 45 minutes, maybe a little longer. All right, here we go, guys. So we are seeing some mythics drop. That's good news. He needed it. Awesome, even better. Oh, Heartless needed it. Oh, never mind. Well, let's get. Jeez, I wasn't even looking. Yeah, we're gonna wipe. Well, Heartless is still there. I didn't see him. Good job, bro. I didn't even see you were still alive. Well, if you're not paying attention, when he does that fire thing, you need to run to the opposite corner. When he throws that fire line out, you have to be alert enough to be able to really move. And if you're not watching the screen every second of that, and you'll miss that little that little spot, you're done. He's gonna kill you. Especially at Torment 4 with Party of 4. All right, here we go. So we've gotten 4 mythics now. Not too bad. Oh, he hit me right on the head and I survived somehow. I don't know how I survived that slam on my head. Oh, we lost Enon. Oh, Drew lagged out. So we do have an opening if somebody wants to join up. If not, Drew might come back and maybe get a better connection, but we do have a spot open. So what you do is you just do a request to join. I want to make sure I have all friend requests approved. I do. Okay. So let's go ahead. Oh, do you guys need to go to town? Let me see. Oh, I got room. Let's go do another one while we're here. Again, all you gotta do is request to join if you're a friend with me already. You just come on in and it's gonna be hard a little bit. Well, not it should be. It's a party of 3, so we'll see how this goes. So we've seen 4 mythics so far, which that ain't bad. Man, I'm full again. Jeez.
Can I help you? Fair trade. Anything else?
on the PS5 version, getting through the story unlocks. Playing Spiritborn. Spiritborn's a tough class this season. It's actually doing really good. Really, really good. Nathan, I am a Hydra Sorc, but I'm a very hybrid Hydra Sorc to stay alive, makes myself a little bit tankier for these types of things right here.
Yes.
It doesn't always work though. Ooh, watch out.
Reality is such a fragile thing.
He just about took my health right there. Yeah, Spiritborn is tough this season. They got some really good builds this season for Spiritborn. A lot of them are based on those new pants that they released this season. Harlequin Crest just dropped. Awesome. There you go. That's number 6. 6 mythic so far. That's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Here we go. See how losing just one party member, and that party member was strong. Don't get me wrong. He was probably one of the strongest of all of us. And just losing him has made Belial a little bit easier because it's only a party of 3. And just because of the hit points, it's all about hit points when it goes with the scaling. And you can actually see the difference going from a party of 4 now to a party of 3. Melt of Heart. Oh my goodness. That's number 6. 6 mythics. In like, maybe we're at an hour now.
Is what I say it is.
That's good. That's good. That's why I say it's hard for me to say the drop rate is terrible because look, I mean, they're dropping. We're good? Everybody's good? All right, here we go. What's up? It's Rage. Good to see you. Jordan's got a druid. No, I'm playing a source. I'm playing a sorcerer. There's actually 2 of us in here playing the Hydra Sorc. And then Flanix is playing, I think Flanix is playing a, I'd have to look. I want to say he's playing a Necro. Might be wrong.
My bags are full.
Powerful. Oh, that sounds like a cool build, East Coast. Playing Project Diablo 2. There you go. Diablo 2 has gone through a big resurrection. Hydra. Flanix playing Hydra 2. So it's all 3 of us are playing Hydras in here. All right. Oh, look at that 3GA. I'm telling you, that blue rose. I sold that for some. Oh, look at that 3GA. I'll probably use that. I sold it for husks. I had a blue rose ring that I sold. Or traded it for husks. You have everything except for a Spiritborn. I haven't created too many characters this season. Honestly, I've been still playing Pete Path of Exile, the Mercenary League. I haven't been streaming it, but I've been still playing it a lot. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Everybody's in. We still have room for one spot, guys. One spot. You can definitely, hello, Ice. Definitely, you should be already friends with Made Biker Pound 1605. And then you just do a request to join. Whoa, that was close. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. And then you just do a request to join group. Now we are at Torment 4. We start off the streams with lower Torment levels. We go down low so we can help people get to Torment 4. Spiritborn this season is a fun character to play. Yes, for sure. I think Necromancer is pretty strong this season. Sorcerer, very strong this season. I mean, actually all of them. I have a Barbarian that's super strong. But if you don't know, I mean, yeah, if you want a good starter build though, yes, I would say go to Spiritborn. It's fun. It's powerful this season. Yeah, so Guru, here's what we do, Guru. Like now we're getting near the end of the stream, but what we do, Guru, at the beginning of the stream is I started at 11 a.m. Eastern. I ask people to come in and join me and at your, like, maybe you're at Torment 1, or maybe you're at Petnet, maybe you're at Hard. And then what we do is we bring you into the group, we go and we run the pit, high level pit. So, watch this. So then you're at level, you can go to Torment 4. What happens is usually we have to run you through several pits because the first few, you're just going to be level into 60. You're going to go high level, and you're not going to die because you're going to stand by the door inside the room while we clear it out for you. And we're going to do that over and over and over. And then you'll be hit with, you'll be able to get to tier 4, Torment 4. Then next thing we do is we take you to start going get some gear, start getting some, what it ends up to be a whole stream of just getting you to where you need to be. And it's quick. It's very quick. Yesterday we did a character, we helped somebody. And I think in 2 hours, he was already geared up. He had Obudicite so he could do masterworking. And I know it helped him a lot. I know it helped him a huge amount. Ooh, we gotta get over here, get over here. Whenever he does that fire, you gotta get to the corner quick. The opposite corner. What's up, Vantros? Good to see you. He's adios.
Cannot carry more.
I'm full. Here, let me put it right on here, guys, for you. That's me. Send me a friend request. Here, let me put it over here for you guys too. And that way, when I say, hey, we have a spot open, boom, you just do request to join. Now we're at Torment 4, so you may not be able to join us because we're at a higher level. But like tomorrow, during the stream, anytime, especially if you can catch us at the beginning, that's the best. Because then we're able to go and start you off in, the pit and just progress right from there.
Well struck.
Okay, let me get that friend request. I see it. All right. Okay, we lost Flanix. I just saw he went offline. I saw it drop.
Greetings.
We've been seeing mythic gear in here. We saw 6 pieces of mythic gear, and then a lot of this type of stuff. 3GA, 3GA, 2GA, 2, 2, 2.
I'm impressed.
A lot of those 2s I may not keep because I've got a ton of them already, but so we have spots open now for 2 people. However, if you would like to get to Torment 4 and you're not at Torment 4, we will yeah, right now it's just me and you, Heartless. Me and Heartless will drop down to your level and we'll run you through some pits right now. If you're online, you're available, do a friend request to Made Biker pound 1605. You can't join us while we're in here probably if you're not a Torment 4. So let's go back to town. I'm going to go up to Saragar just because I think maybe we'll get a couple hits that people are going to need runs. So I'm going to go up here, Heartless. Let's see if anybody needs any help. Awesome, Chris. Awesome. So if anybody needs this, now you would just do a request to join and we'll drop down. Well, I'm not a pit guy. I don't really like pits, but I think the highest pit we did this 90 just a little while ago, as a party of 4, which is way more difficult than solo. Gotcha, Chris. All right, cool. Awesome, Star. Awesome. Well, I'm here to help, guys, because I mean, my character, my alts, everything is all, thank you, Chris, is all geared, ready to go. I'm here to help you guys. So if you want to pop in the game and join up with me right now, if you're able. If not, I'll see you tomorrow or Monday, any other day. And me and Heartless, we'll run you through a higher level torment right now. A high level pit right now, and we'll get you to Torment 4. Well, not only will we do that, but we'll take you and try to go run some other couple things where we can get you some gear or things of that nature. This is Diablo IV Season 9, Tanker. So I don't see anything. Heartless, how can I help you, my friend? You probably don't need any help from me. You're probably all set yourself as well. Yeah, I got my source. I'm running my sorcerers now. The amulet you want to definitely use is this one right here for the sorcerers. For Hydra build. Hydra, I shouldn't say for sorcerer. It's for the Hydra build. This definitely is the and this drops at Andario or Druid. I mean Andario or Durell. Coming online now. Awesome, Chris. Hang on, Heartless. We got Chris is coming. Chris, what I don't want to bother you too much, but what difficulty level are you, Chris? Because we'll drop down to whatever you're at. And that's a process, so I want to make sure you're tier 2, mate. Got it. All right, let's go. So Heartless, let's come over here. We're going to drop ourselves down to Torment 2. There we go. Perfect. He's going to come in. Then we'll hop over here and run some of these. It's rage. Probably I'll be on. It's. I don't know. I don't know, to be quite honest with you. The dog is sound asleep right now. Yeah, I honestly don't know, bro. I mean, I know I'll be online for at least another 20 to 30 minutes, and I mean, it may go a little bit longer than that. Let's just hang tight here. He's coming. He's coming. He's logging in right now, Heartless. He's on TikTok. That's why you don't see him, Heartless. You're on Twitch. He's on TikTok. That's why I have a problem setting up a queue system. Oh yeah, you can come in. It's Rage for sure. Yes, Chris, that's it. That's me. Made Biker Pound 1605. There we go. There's your friend request. There you go. Now just do a request to join. You're welcome. And it's Rage. If you're gonna come in, we'll hang tight here a little bit longer for you. I should have probably just. So if you should be able to do a request to join now. What was Chris? Is it this? Is this you, CJ? No. I am live Wednesday. Yes, I will be live Wednesday as well. Yeah, okay. CJ69er, there you go. Let me do this. It'll be easier. All right, it's Rage. Awesome, bro. I invited him in, but for some reason, there he is. Since World of Warcraft days, yeah, I was a World of Warcraft guy too myself for almost 20 years. Stole half my life, or not half, sorry, quarter, third, hopefully, quarter. Gotcha, it's Rage. All right, all right. I mean, but bro, I mean, you can definitely come in now, and if you need us to lower down even one more, we can. All right, so here's how we're going to do this, guys. All right, so most important is going to be for Canth. All right, Canth, when we come in here, you're going to want to stay by the door and just stand by the door until we get to the boss chamber, and then you can come into the boss chamber and you'll be fine. The reason is if you die en route, we can't come back and get you up because we're going to be moving through this fairly quick. Yeah, I know, it's Rage. I know you're a beast. That's why I was like, why do you? I'm like, he doesn't need no help. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Heartless, I'm gonna only start this Heartless, and we're gonna bring this way down, just because we're gonna need to do this a few times, probably a couple times, to get him some glyphs and stuff while we're here. So let's do it at 65. I think that'll be pretty fast. Now, if you feel like Chris, that you can keep up without dying, by all means, run with us. Normally I have people that are a lot lower than you. You're actually not very low. That I have to have them stand by the door. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, if you can keep up and if you can do this without dying, definitely stay with us. It's going to go fairly quick. Because this isn't a super high level. And I'm watching the screens too. I'm trying to see if any of you get into any trouble. And we're going to be so far ahead that, you know what, you could probably just come with us because, oh, you're all with us. All right, perfect. Because we're so far ahead on the clock.
I'm not ready yet.
We lost him. That's right. You keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, Heartless. You're good. That's right. Don't worry. Don't worry about dying. Don't worry, because we're so far ahead of the clock that we're gonna be just fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It happens, especially when we bring you in places like this that we know is a risk.
I'm not ready yet.
Chambers, here we go. Y'all can come in here for sure, because it's super easy to res you in here if we have to. But we're not going to need to. There you go. All right, so now what that did is that's going to give you Torment 4 access. All right, so you probably need glyphs. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do another one of these, but before we do it, we're going to raise ourselves to Torment 4 for the better, just for better XP for you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. It's gonna all work. So now we're gonna come here. We're gonna go to Torment 4. We're gonna say confirm. We're gonna say accept. And we're gonna go right back in there because now the goal is to get you a glyph. All right, I'm gonna raise this just a little bit, just to 70, not super crazy. And feel free to run with us, because I'm watching the screen. If you go down, one of us can get you up. And I'm watching. I know it sucks to die. Trust me, I know. But the end result here hopefully is going to be good. So I want to do a couple of these runs with you, Chris, and then what I'd like to do after this is we're going to go back to Belial, because I think the next step you're going to need is gear. So we're going to go back to Belial so you can get some gear. And I got mats, so don't worry about that. Don't worry. I got the mats. Froze. Ooh. It's a little bit harder than what it really is because we're a party of 3. Solo is not as bad as what this may appear. Oh, go ahead, keep going. I got him. You're good, bro. Don't worry. You're good. Do not worry. This is what it's all about. It's the end result that's going to be worth it. I mean, you know, you've got alts. You know, this is going to be worth it in the end. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty darn good right there. So, Bacon, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Let's do this. Let's go empty our gear. All right, let's get our, and then we're gonna all go meet at Belial again, because I think that's gonna be your next step, is getting you some gear. All right, so let's go back. Meteor Source is fun too. This build, my build is probably not online, no. But I know that people have told me that there's a Hydra build online that's very similar to mine. I just made mine a little bit tankier is all, just because I needed it.
Fair trade.
Okay, so here's where we're gonna go, guys. I want to help Chris get some gear. So yeah, we're gonna go right here back to Belial. You should be able to just click it. You should be able to just click it and go right there. There we go. We got its rage is in. What do I grind after the campaign? Start grinding for, you want to get into the pit. You want to get into the pit at Saragar. It's going to be your most important thing. Okay, so here we go. All right, so in here, I need to give Apocalypse and Can't. So let's do this. Request. I don't know why it does that. That's so weird.
Hello.
Request trade. There we go.
Greetings.
Hello.
Why is it not? I might have to just throw them on the ground. But that's crazy. It lets me do a request trade with Kant. But I don't think he's get there it went. There it went. I saw it. It went that time. There you go. Lock in. Don't give me nothing back. There you go. Perfect. And then Apocalypse. I can't get his to come up for some reason. So Apocalypse, I'm gonna throw yours on the ground. All right, bro. There's yours, bro. Right there. For some reason, I can't get a trade to come up on your screen. All right. Oh, yeah, because of Shroud. Yeah, probably. Apocalypse, those are yours right there. I buy them off of the trade channel, this little trade in game all the time. He has to become, well, yeah, but I threw them on the ground. They're right here for him. Maybe he doesn't need them. He probably has a bazillion of them himself. All right. Well, for now, I'll pick them back up. And we'll see if he needs them. There you go. Right there. It's for you, Apocalypse. You got him. All right, here we go. All right, so you're going to die here probably, Canth. Probably for sure. Don't worry. It's going to happen. Let us res you. Don't self-revive, because then you're going to have to pay a bill, a repair bill. So don't do that. All right, now, Canth, in here, you can open this chest up, and you can say, well, you probably know this, modify reward, and you can choose any boss you want the gear from. Like, I'll choose Grigori right there. And this is going to help you get your character geared up, because now you just need to know where do the uniques drop that you need the gear from. So if everybody will please be patient with me here real quick, I'm going to show him something. All right, we're going to go here. We're going to go here. I'm going to go this. I'm going to go to maxroll.gg. All right. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click Diablo 4, right? And I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to resources. And if I go to resources and I come over here to go to boss loot table, I can come here. Now I can see what loot drops from every boss. All right. So let's say I want specific. I hit Control F.
Hello.
All right, whoops, wrong keyboard. Duh. Control F. And now let's say I want to find axial con. There they are. And it comes up. It tells me they dropped by Grigori. So that means when you run Belial, if you need that piece, you're going to want to choose Grigori. All right. I hope that helps somebody. I know that I've shown that a couple times. I hope it helps people. You killed Belial before he could die. I know, I noticed that. I saw he went down pretty quick. All right, here we go, guys. Keep in mind, he's going to knock you down. You have to be behind this point right here, or he'll knock you down. Here we go. And then right now, you can go forward. Yeah, you're good. That's all there is to it. Well, watch out for his big hand. So again, I choose Grigori, I open. Because the pieces I like are Grigori mainly. Varsan has one piece that I use, but you know, for the most part, my pieces are coming from Grigori and Dario for the amulet. The rune for the wolves is let me look, it's right there. It's CEH. CEH is the rune for the wolves. All right. Let's keep on pushing. I'm sure this has got to be helping you, Kath, getting some gear here. I'm telling you, with Apocalypse in here, he's down at him fast. It's rage, bro. It's like, I'm telling you, the guy just kills everything quick, which is good. I'm glad.
My bag.
All right, my bag is full. I got to go to town. Be right back. Try to get your sorcerer up too. Sorcerer, if you're playing like this Hydra build, definitely that amulet is pretty important. But a lot of it depends on the build. Your sorcerer's got so many different builds. So many different builds and good builds. I've done a lot of different sorcerers builds over the seasons. I almost did a blizzard this season, but one of my viewers told me do a Hydra. So we did a Hydra and I've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. This amulet right here, this one. Yeah, this blue one, the Ophidian Iris. This is the one that you really, really need to do the Hydra build. It's so important. And I'm also going to just throw this in that the hail is really, really good because it's got the +8 to ice shards, which is why you see me using ice shards. But also look at its cooldown. Just look at everything about it. It pairs up really, really well with this build. Looking for a 90, yeah, it's Ice Blast Hydra Kuna. There you go. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody opened it, right? Yeah. I really wish they would make the chest disappear when everybody's opened it, because for me, as a leader of a group party, sometimes it's hard to know when I should start it. Ah, I stood right under that. I moved right under it when he threw it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you know what else? My potions have all worn out too. That's probably another thing. I don't have hardly any armor. I have very little armor. So when my potions, when my incense wears off, I'm like gonna die all the time. So let's pop that. There we go. All right, here we go.
Well done. Impressive.
Way better. Awesome.
I'm impressed.
It's Rage Bro just like 2 hits him. He's dead. Oh, I'm full. Back to town. Yeah, if you go to that maxroll.gg site, Chris, and go to their resources, and you'll see the boss loot drop table. That's where you can really analyze and look, where does everything drop that you need? So then you're only farming those bosses at Belial, and it just makes it so much quicker for you to get the gear that you want. That's how I get all of my gear. Oh, Kath's just got the Doombringer. Nice, bro. Nice. See what I tell you, man? I told you. The end result's going to be worth it. Nice. Nice. So we've gotten 7 mythics, and it's been an hour now. We've been in here a little, probably about an hour in just in this boss area. All right, here we go.
Impressive.
That's awesome, Kent. That's exactly why I like doing this, is helping people get the gear they need and stuff like that. It makes it fun. It makes it fun for everybody. That's awesome. So glad you got that. What happened, Chris? Oh. Oh, I just picked something up that I think somebody dropped. Sorry about that. Thought it was something I dropped. I don't know what it was. I feel like I picked up something that somebody was dropping for somebody else. I didn't mean to. Oh yeah, you'll have to go to, yeah, you're gonna definitely have to go to your go to town. You're gonna have to go to town. You're gonna have to sell stuff, break stuff, put stuff in your stash. Yeah, you're gonna get so much good gear here, bro. You're gonna have to start getting picky. Honestly, you're gonna get some good stuff here. But yeah, like you see me, I have to keep going to town and empty my bag. Let's see, I'm about full. I'm about full too. I'm gonna go to town too, like he did. Good time to go.
Can I help you?
Just gonna do it this way. It's faster. I've been selling a lot of stuff because I've been using so much gold to get mats. But sometimes it's just faster to do it this way. Yeah, take your time, make some space, do whatever you got to do, bro. No rush, no rush, no rush whatsoever. You're golden. I mean, if we get impatient, we'll go ahead and start it. But trust me, you'll be able to come in and keep moving too. But this is what we do. You just run, you go down, make space, clear your bags, come back in, do the whole thing again, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. a lot of that, bro. I'm glad to see everybody's been getting mythic drops in here today. That's awesome. He just about got me with that. He almost hit me with that. So what build is it you're doing, Chris? You're a barbarian, if I'm correct, right? So what is your build? Blood Strike, Mighty Throw, Lunging Strike, and Ground Slam. Got you. Okay, so I have one of those. I'm going to tell you right now that the Crown of Lucian is incredible for that. As a matter of fact, let me look up, because I was going to post this build. But here, just hang tight with me, guys, real quick. Let me just... Yeah, the Crown of Lucian is really good for that build. However, it will suck up all your mana, or your fury hard. Bastards, the Ugly Bastard. Helm piece is a good piece for that build. What else? Pain Gorger's Gauntlets, the gloves. You know what? I know where all these drop too. Okay, so you really are going to want the Hooves of the Mountain, the boots. And those drop from... Well, I don't know why I don't have that one on my list. You're going to want Ugly Bastard's Helm. That's Lord Zir. Pain Gorger's Lord Zir. The Shard of Varathal, the sword. That's from the Infernal Hordes. That one you'll have to go to do Hordes. And open up the equipment one. Ring of Red Fury is Varshan. If you choose to use that ring, it's not an absolute on that ring. But yeah, it looks like you're gonna want to be opening up stuff from Lord Zir for sure. I don't know why I don't have the Hooves of the Mountain. Can't remember where it dropped at. Maybe somebody can remind me where the Hooves of the Mountain, those boots, where do those, who drops those? I don't recall. Here, I'll look over here on my hooves. Oh, it's Beast in the Ice. Beast in the Ice drops Hooves of the Mountain. Also Uravar as well. Drops Hooves of the Mountain boots. So you're gonna want that for sure. Hooves of the Mountain, you're gonna want the Ugly Bastard's Home is a nice piece. Pain Gorger though is the gloves. Pain Gorger, pretty important for that build too, a Lunging Strike build. All right, everybody's here. Here we go. And when I go back to town, when my bag's full up, Chris, when I go back to town, let me check my bags. I may have some of these pieces
I cannot carry more.
sitting in my stash, and I'm full right now. So let me go to town. And let me see what I got. I may have some of these. I don't know if I do. Oh, that was a really weird video lag right there.
Father bless. What do you need?
Oh, there's another one. Okay, let me check and see what we have. Okay, I do not have. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of barbarian stuff in here because I used most of it. Bane Gorgers, there's one that you're gonna need for sure. Here, let's sort these. Okay, so you're gonna need this one for sure. Do I have any ugly bastards? No, I do. You're gonna need this or this. Let's see which one's better. They're both lucky hit. That you're gonna need. You're gonna want this Ramaldin's. So, do I have a better one? No. Maximum resources is exactly what you want, though, because once you put the Crown of Lucian on, it's gonna use double the fury and do double the damage. So I think that'll be that'll get you started right there pretty well. Doesn't look like I have any Crown of Lucian. I thought I did, but I guess not. Let me just check here. Oh, and these. Those will help you a lot. All right. Let's go back. And where? So when you get here, Kent, I'll do a trade with you. All right. Where is he? Okay, Kent. Gonna do a trade. All right, this stuff is gonna help you. Oh, I have to take it off there first. Hang on. This one will help you. This one will help you. And why won't it let me trade that one to you? That's weird. Okay, well, that, for some reason, won't let me give you that one. I don't know why, but there you go. That's gonna help that build that barbarian build greatly. All right, everybody's here. It looks like. Let's roll. I'm sorry, guys. I know I took a little hiatus there to help out, get those pieces for him. All right, here we go. Your druid is that a pulverized druid? It's rage. Is that a pulverized druid you're using right there? He's got a little bit of poison. Looks like he's doing. I like it. It's been 7 mythics so far. 7 mythics so far, Christian. Not too bad. And we left for a while, though. We left. We went to ran some more pit. We left. We were helping out somebody get leveled up to Torment 4.
Impressive.
All good. All good except for one. And we have one melted heart. Okay, here we go. And even the Melted Heart is great if you're leveling. If you're leveling at all, the Melted Heart is great. But once you get done leveling it, it's not yourself, it's no longer good. This chest just drives me crazy.
My bag.
I'm full. Back to town. Yeah, hang on, Kristen. That Doombringer is good. That Doombringer is great for a few builds. I use the Doombringer a lot on my barbarians. A lot. Just because of it's got that what's the thing on it? The damage reduction, I think, is on it. I think is the reason. Oh, hang on, I'll show you my build. I see what you're asking. Just hang on, I'll get it to you. Okay, so my build is pretty okay, so gear wise, I used the hail, I used shroud, flash fire on my gloves, axials, which I've been thinking about changing and going to bolt, wild bolt on my boots, most important aspect of them all, serpentine, then iris, Tarosha, ring of starless, and storm swell. All right, then as far as my, real quick, just so you see real quick. All right, so boom, boom. Most people don't use both of these. I do because I want the tankiness to help me out, to stay alive especially when I'm helping people try to level up. A lot of people may not use this. Again, I do because of just trying to stay alive and help people. All right, so that's it. And then real quick, I'll just show you super fast my Paragon glyphs that I use. You can see I use Elementalist, Pyromaniac, Tactician, Conjurer, and Destruction. For a while, I was using Control, leveling up. But yeah. And you used a Harley Helm, which is smart too. Harley Helm is another good choice. All right, I'm coming back, guys. Sorry. I just got a first mythic was Doombringer with massive stat boost. Yeah, Doombringer is a good piece, man. It's one of those underrated pieces that is better than most people give it credit for. And especially during like my Doombringer, I love using it on my Barbarian just because of the little extra boost that it can give you. For a sorcerer, you're probably going to want to be starting off. It depends on your build, but Ring of Starless Skies is always a safe bet for sorcerer. Thank you there, C3. Appreciate it. All right, we got everybody. Nope, we're waiting on Kent. That's all right. What I'd like to do is I would like to fill up our bags one more time here and then go run Kanth through a couple of torments because he's going to need Obudicite. All right. So let's just pop this. Here we go. What's up, marketing? Take care, bro. Be safe. I don't know if I'm grabbing my gear or everybody else's gear. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for that, marketing. Appreciate it. Tip for chat. Trying to Paragon level, run a Wisdom dungeon, activate the shrine, and leave immediately. Then start running hordes or high pits. Oh, see, I never knew about that trick. That's a good trick. Uh-huh. Your XP is probably going crazy when you do it that way. Smart.
Even the ground beneath your feet can
Uh-oh. We let him get a little bit too far here. There we go. To him too. It's a nice BLT, yep. Nice. All right. So here we go. We're gonna fill our bags up here, and then we're gonna go do a Infernal Horde. I'd actually like to do 2 Infernal Hordes, so he can get some good Obuticite, 2 wave 10s, at least get him started on that gear that he's getting here. Shattered Vow, there you go, there you go. It's rage. I'm actually surprised that there's not been more builds using the Shattered Vow, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see how much room we got. I got enough room for another run here, and then we're gonna go do some Torment. Everybody's here, right? Oh crap, it's Rage left. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't see you leave. My bad. Good job. Good job. I'm sorry, it's Rage. I didn't even see you left, man. Here we go. Another mythic. That's mythic number 9. Shattered Vow just got picked up by someone, and now we just got mythic number 9. And I hope it's not the Perdition again, because I already used to have it, and it is. Oh, it's a 2GA Perdition, though. We'll save that. Okay, guys, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to, let me throw this one down and grab the GA one. And we're going to go back to town. We're going to empty our bags. We're going to then go do some Torment, Infernal Hordes, so we can get Kent some Obuticite. Kent, if you need a couple trips, if you need to make a couple trips because there's a lot of gear here that you want, go ahead, do it. Don't take your time. Do whatever you got to do. And let's do this. So here's the thing about spamming Hydras, and here's why you spam Hydras. What you're saying is absolutely true, Yahoo, but there is a reason to spam Hydras. And the reason that there is to spam Hydras is because Hydras do not target what you cannot tell them what to target. They just target what the first thing they see they target. Sometimes not even the first thing they see. Sometimes it's the furthest thing that they see they'll target. So to spam it will hopefully get them on the retarget. However, if you're spamming them too often, then you're not doing any damage, just like you're saying, because you need the mana to do the damage. But yeah, but I spam my Hydras a lot because I'm changing their target constantly. And it works for me. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go do these. I want to make sure that Kanth got everything he needed out of that dungeon first before I pop it. Looks like he did. Okay. All right, so we're going to go here now. We're going to go run these because I want to get him some Obuticite now that he's got some gear that he can start popping. All right, here we go. I'd like to do at least 2 runs here. I have to get offline here soon, but I would like to do at least 2 wave 10s here to give him enough obidicite to give him a head start on this new gear that he now has. I know he just got that Doombringer, so you never know what he may need. All right, there we go. Don't worry if you die in here, Can't. Do not self-revs. Let us bring you up so you don't have to pay a repair bill. The end result is going to be what we're after here. We want to get you some obidicite or gear, whatever you want to use these ethers to. You may want to open up a gear one. Yeah, don't worry about dying. Don't worry. Let us bring you up. We may not get you up until after the wave, but that's because we're trying to get as much obidicite as we can here, as much ether. And it happens. Dying in here happens, especially when you're just a hair lower than... Because right now you probably need glyphs too, I'm betting. All your glyphs are around 20. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have to work on that. Hopefully you'll be able to join us another day here. Get you some more glyph XP, or again, I mean, at least now all you gotta do is just go run pit over and over and over and over and over, which sucks, but. Ooh, baby. There are all kinds of stuff going on here. And we just started. Whoops. Sorry, bro. I rezzed you right in the middle of that chunk. I should not have done that. That was my bad. I watched them. They just jumped on him. They jumped on him as soon as we rezzed him. I've seen him do this a bunch of times when we're in hordes. They just jump on the lowest geared guy. I mean, I just saw like a whole group just dove on Canth. They were like on top of him in a second. As soon as you guys rezzed him, bam! They're like on top of him, fast. That's all right. This is gonna help him for sure. It just sucks because you hate dying. Dying is boring, you know. You hate it, but in the end, this will be worth it. There'll be a lot of stuff that he can grab here. Good job, everybody. Good job, good job. Good job. All right, here we go. Wave 7. Yeah, sorcerers do die a lot. They are squishy. They are very squishy. No doubt about it. Okay, wave 8. Here we go. Wave 8. Wave 8. Wave 8. I forget. Isn't the journey the 750 ether, and you get a journey reward or whatever? I think. I know it was last season. It was 750. I don't even know if it's still there this season. I haven't really paid attention. This is Torment 4. Here you go. We're at 727, 730. Looks like you guys who have not gotten that journey will get it here. We need 750 if it's still there. It was last season. I didn't check it this season, to be honest. A rogue. Tier 2. Well, listen, Thomas, I'm telling you, man, I do this every day. And we help guys get to Torment 4 every day. So, tomorrow, at 11 a.m. Eastern is when I start. Catch me online, bro, and we'll get you to Torment 4. We'll run you through some Horde. We'll run you through some Belial. We'll get you some gear. This is what we do, bro. This is what we do every day. It's my end game. This is my end game for Diablo, is me just helping other people get geared up and get to where they want to be. I love doing it. Wow, this is a good run. Good choices, guys. See if I can find a place that I can do it or type it without getting dead here. Let's see if this will work. I gotta do it over here. Oops. Whoop, I mean, that's me. That's me, Thomas. Send me a friend request. I'll accept it. And then what happens is when I'm live, I just say, hey, we have an opening, and you do a request to join group. That's all you do in game. There's a thing that you just click on me, and you would say request to join group. And that way you come right into the group, and we just start working on getting you geared up, getting you to where you want to be in the game. The game is much more fun if you're geared up and able to do the things that we're doing right now. And I'll also say this, playing in a party in Diablo 4 is always more fun. Always. Always, always, always. I know people don't like to play in parties sometimes, you know, but in Diablo 4, I will say this, it is a big difference. Much more fun. Okay, here we go, guys. All right. So I can tell you right now, Kanth, that one piece, the share of Varial, only drops here. Although I say that's a lie because I've seen it other places, but you're going to want to open this up and see if you can get it. And you're going to have to maybe try a couple times, but you can only open that up one time. This one here is for if you want Obudicite, which is what I always open. And then this one over here is for gold. All right. And now we're going to go to town. We're going to empty our gear. We're going to do one more, guys. I want to do one more run here to help him get whatever he needs to get his build finished. Yeah, that's exactly what you do, Thomas. Exactly what you're doing is how you want to do it. You want to, if it's a little bit too hard, you drop one tier and you go farm that boss that you may need the gear from. As I showed you guys earlier, where you find the boss information is right here. All right, you go to maxroll.gg, hit Diablo 4 right here, then go up to resources, then go to the boss loot table, which is right here, and you can see where every single piece of gear drops, and it tells you right here. All right, and if you hit Control F, you can search it even quicker. All right. So let's do this, and we're going to just pop one more of these because then I have to get offline myself, guys. So we're going to do one more, help him out here, get another one done, and then I'm going to have to bolt myself today. Oh, Apocalypse. That's okay. I think somebody was. It was Apocalypse. Somebody else. We missed it. That's all right. We'll do it again. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. All right, we'll do it again. Let's see. Somebody might have had to go to bathroom break. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let me drink my potions real quick here. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. All right, here we go. Whoa. Yeah, Maxwell's got everything you need for builds, for everything, bro. I mean, you go there, they've got builds. You can search by tier list. You can say I want only S tier builds, which are the best. Yeah, if you see up on their top tab there, they've got tier list. They've got all kinds of things that are so helpful, and not only for just this game, but for like if you play Path of Exile, if you play Last Epoch. I think even Lost Ark is on there. I used to play Lost Ark. I don't anymore, but yeah, lots of different tricks and clues and advice and tips and tricks. So helpful there. So helpful.
I'm not ready.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, winging it is good. That's good that you were able to do that, bro. That's awesome.
I need time. I need time to prepare.
Yeah, there's a few that are like Max Roll. There's another one called Mobalytics. There's one called Icy Veins. And then there's one that's specifically only for Diablo, and that's called D4 as the number 4. So D4 builds.gg. That one is just 100% nothing but Diablo.
I need time.
But there's a lot. There's even more than that. There's a lot. If you just do a search for builds, you'll see like tons of sites pop up. I used to publish my builds on D4 builds and on Maxroll, and I actually have some on Mobalytics too, I think, but not this season.
I'm not ready.
I haven't published any this season at all. I've been lazy. It's going good, Logan. Good. You're in UK at 6:30 p.m. I am in Florida, so right now it is 1:35 p.m. ish. Yep, I am in Florida. My wife is actually getting ready to go to the UK area. She's from Lithuania, and so she goes to Lithuania every year, visits her people, and then some of her relatives and friends have moved to the UK over the years. So this year she's planning to go over there as well and visit them. I don't go anymore. I used to go. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to deal with all the airports. I'm tired of it. I traveled a lot for my career, and so traveling for me I'm not a big fan of it anymore. you go. Yeah, roofers stay busy everywhere. So I had somebody ask me the other day in a comment in one of my videos of how do I convince my wife or significant other, right? They asked me to let me play so much gaming, all right? So my answer has always been the same with my wife is if she doesn't want me to do gaming, I'm more than happy to stop and go to the strip club. And usually that's all I have to say. Like, hey, I'm more than happy to stop playing right now. I'll go to the strip club, have a couple beers, watch the football game. I'm like, well, which one would you prefer? And it usually comes down to she says, yeah, keep gaming. You're right. I'm like, okay. No, actually, I mean, my wife is very cool, and she's. I have done that joke to her before, though, but there are way worse things people could be doing than doing this. Now, if you're doing it so much that you're ignoring your kids and things like that's different. That's a whole different topic. That's that's a whole different subject right there. But I had a lot of people have contacted me and said, man, I can't play the game for an hour a week, let alone. And I'm like, I understand, I get it. Especially if you got family, it's hard. My kids are all grown up, thank God. And now we just took 2 weeks off of streaming to be with my grandbaby because she flew down here from California. So that was awesome. Yesterday was our first day back after 2 weeks. These are randoms. These are just, some of the people are subs, some of the people are clan members, some of the people, yeah, we just play with anybody, Danny. And I'll give you the information as soon as I get done with this wave. But yeah, you just send a friend request to me, and then when I say, hey, we have a spot open, you just do a request to join group. Don't ask, because if you do, somebody else will have already joined and beat you to it. But I'll give you the gamer tag info here in a minute. All right, here, let me give that to you. I don't know if, did we get everybody revived? Yeah, we did. There you go, that's me. Yeah, just send me a friend request. I'll get it approved. Have I ever killed Lilith? Yes. Yes, a lot. I don't do it well, I try not to do it too much anymore because she doesn't drop anything that's worthwhile. I mean, except for a spark, and I don't need sparks, but yeah, I mean, I've always said Lilith, they should have made her drop really, 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 really great gear, because once you kill her once, there's really no reason to go back because she doesn't drop anything that's except for the spark. And if you don't need sparks, she's kind of a waste of time. But yes, I have killed Lilith a lot. All right, here we go. Final wave, final wave, final wave. Lilith mechanics are stressful until you learn it. If you watch a video and you'll learn it. It's always the same. Her mechanics, go to the one corner, go to the other, go to the middle, go to the one corner, go to the other corner. And if you just watch it, a couple videos on that fight, you'll be like, okay, this is cake. Now, the one thing I will say about Lilith is definitely make sure you've got armor, make sure you are capped out. If she hits hard. But you can burn her down pretty fast if you just learn the mechanic. We used to do her pretty quick. I got your friend request there, Danny. We're gonna shoot. There you go. You're approved. Now I do this every day, guys, Monday through Friday. Sometimes on the weekends, like we did yesterday, we did Sunday stream. I try to start at like 11 a.m. Eastern every day. Sometimes it's a little earlier than that, but usually 11 a.m. I'm online, Eastern time.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's make sure we give him time to gather up all the ether that we dropped. There's a lot of ether on the floor for him to pick up. We're gonna go kill these bosses, and then I'm gonna have to get offline after we drop these bosses, guys. All right, let's go kill him. He's coming. Xanth's right behind me. Good job, everybody. Awesome. Yeah, the bug is supposed to be getting fixed tomorrow for Lilith. Hopefully they'll do that. We'll see. All right, and I'm gonna open up just Obi to site. So all right, guys, appreciate you all. I have got to log off. I'm gonna stay logged in so you can come back here and get any gear you leave on the floor. Don't worry, I'm gonna stay logged in. I'm just gonna log off of the stream, and I won't be at the computer. I'll be elsewhere, but I'll still stay logged in so you can come back in here. You can get any gear you leave on the floor. All right. So appreciate you all. I had a blast. This was a lot of fun. We'll do it again tomorrow. We'll be back. We'll do the whole thing again and have more fun. Until then, please be safe. And as always, be kind, guys. Be kind. We need it. You guys are welcome. See you again soon. Adios, everybody. Adios.